SB19 is notorious for being so artistic in using metaphors and double entendres in their songs. You can also notice their amazing creativity in how they come up with song titles. A very good example is their latest Wish Bus performance called Mana, which in Tagalog means inheritance, in English means magical power, or just in short of the Philippine urban legend creature called Manananggal that haunts humans at night while leaving its lower body part on a safe, grounded place. This is a very smart metaphor for achieving great milestones while staying humble, which exactly describes one of SB19's amazing qualities. And this is just one of many mind-blowing metaphors by SB19 that you have to see to believe. This video is brought to us by Ginoong Rosas. If you dream to become an anime or a cute chibi, now is your chance. Hurry and avail yourself of the affordable service from the artist behind the first ever SB19 inspired cafe. Link down in the description. What if I told you that SB19's NYEBE is not a metaphor for dried tears? I'm sure a lot of you would disagree because it's very obvious throughout the whole song, right? But I'm telling you right now that I'm about to prove you wrong. But before we get to the exciting part, let's talk a little bit more about their other metaphors, shall we? Enter what? This song served as SB19's main come-up. The title is pretty much a question and the content of the song directly answers that question. It's the question of SB19's musical identity because this is the first song that showcased their artistic freedom and creativity. The word what is also a shortened iteration of the Tagalog word watawat, which means flag, which is a metaphor for a person's pursuits in life. The song teaches its listeners to not just raise their own flag, but to wave it proudly, continuously chasing their dreams without getting knocked off course by the challenges of life. After what comes Mapa. Now this one is truly deep and special. The title itself is a Tagalog word that means map, and it's also a metaphor for our parents, whom we usually call our ma and pa. These are people who serve as our map as we navigate the beautiful but sometimes treacherous stages of life. To this day, this song still brings me to tears sometimes when I listen to it. Just shout out to all the parents and guardians out there. And of course, I won't forget about Tilaluha. The word tila means stop, which is a word that is commonly used for the rain. And the word luha means tears. The song is all about heartbreak and unrequited love, and the title itself is pretty much a metaphor between the rain and human tears. Talking about tears brings us to this statement. SB19's NYEBE is not a metaphor for dried human tears. Yes, they use clever wordplays and that's a given. They also write amazing metaphors and that's for sure. But this time in NYEBE, SB19 used science and technology. You see, if you take a look at human tears as they dry behind the lens of a microscope, this is what you'll see. So it is not just a metaphor, but also a literal iteration of the connection between dried human tears and snowflakes, which is completely backed with science. The images even take different forms depending on the situation or the person's emotions at the time of extraction. Here's how it looks when cutting onions. This one is produced by blowing a fan. This one is caused by sadness over a sick dad. And this one is physical pain from bumping into a table. Now it all makes sense why the official visualizer only used black and white footage. It is so mind-blowing how far this man could go when it comes to pushing his creativity to unimaginable horizons. Who would have thought an artist would involve science in a sad ballad music? Well, nobody. Unless you are SB19.